Breaking tonight, for the very first time, you are about to hear exclusive new insight into a devastating terror attack from the American heroes who lived to tell about it. It comes as a blockbuster movie about their story is released that could change everything you thought you knew about Benghazi and directly impact the 2016 race for the White House. Welcome to the Kelly File, everyone. I'm Megyn Kelly. This past weekend, Paramount Pictures released 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. It tells the minute-by-minute account of the men who risked everything to save their fellow Americans from terrorists 11 years to the day after 9/11. And it happened in the shadow of the 2012 presidential election. When it was all over, 4 Americans had lost their lives. But if not for the men who say they defied direct orders to stand down and not help, even more could have died. Here is an exclusive clip, new, from the just-released film.
How many? Hello? Hello? GRS, muster to CP right now.
I thought it was going to be a peaceful night.
Information than that.
We got you. How many?
20 to 40 attackers. State personnel is separated into several positions.
Listen up. None of you have to go. We are the only help they have. 2 vehicles staged and ready. Let's go. Move, move.
Tonight, you will hear directly from 3 of the real-life American heroes who say this story is not about politics. It's about the truth of what really happened on the ground in Benghazi, Libya. It's about a band of brothers willing to die so that their fellow Americans might live. Our exclusive sit-down with them is moments away. But we begin tonight with Trace Gallagher reporting from Los Angeles on what those seeing the film now are saying about this extraordinary picture.
Megyn, the film is based on the best-selling book 13 Hours, the inside account of what really happened in Benghazi, co-written by security contractors who on 9/11/2012 were in Benghazi at the CIA station called the Annex. Actor John Krasinski plays Jack, a member of the 6-man global response team in charge of defending the Annex. His real identity is still a mystery. In the controversial book and movie, the team says they were told to stand down 3 different times on the night of the attack, an order that they blame for the death of all 4 Americans killed that night.
Pull over for inspection.
Sorry, sir, I can't do that.
Pull over for inspection.
Call it the power of the motion picture, but experts say in the next few weeks, the public will learn more about Benghazi from this movie than they have in the past 3+ years of congressional hearings and news reporting. Anything from the movie surprise you? Did you learn any new details at all watching this?
I had no idea that so much took place at the Annex, and what they had to fend off there was just incredible.
Didn't look like where they were was very safe, and you know, they should have had more support.
My stomach's still churning when you actually see it. I mean, to see what our men and women go through.
As you watched the movie, did you think there could be political ramifications, that this could affect Hillary Clinton?
Oh, sure.
Absolutely. Because she was the Secretary of State, right? She should have been on the phone. There should have been some communication with them.
I think there's a lot of answering to be done.
This coming back after it has been pretty much swept under the rugs is going to have a major impact on the election and on her future as a politician.
That certainly would impact my vote going forward.
It's key to point out the team's station chief tells the Washington Post the stand-down order is fiction and the film is flat out wrong. The CIA goes further, calling the movie, quote, shameful and a distortion of the events and people who served in Benghazi that night. Megyn.
Before we get to our exclusive interview, we want to give you a little more background on the men you are about to meet, on what motivated them, and on why they decided to tell their story. Take a look at this.
My name is Christian Peranto. and my call sign was Tonto. And I was with the 2nd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment. I was in Bravo Company.
Name's John Tigan, former Marine. Did 4 years with the 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines.
My name's Mark Geist. My call sign's Oz. I was in the Marine Corps for 12 years. I was in Benghazi for about 30 days when the attack happened that night.
Hey everybody, this is Jack Silva. Jack. It's our 3rd contract together, so he knows the drill.
We had the DB, former Marine, Jack, who was a SEAL, and then Roan, he was a SEAL. It was a good crew. 13 Hours just tells the minute-by-minute story of what happened that night. Try to get what we all did and what we went through.
We as a team decided that the story that wasn't being told out there was what actually happened that night, and so we felt compelled to make sure the story gets out there the right way. It's not about the politics, it's the story of what happened on the ground.
GRS stands for Global Response Services. We're mainly used in high-threat areas.
We are the security element for the Central Intelligence Agency, and we just provide protection in austere environments.
Dave, we're coming in. We're on property. Is Chris inside? Is he still inside?